Welcome, and I greet you now in the love and light of our one infinite creator. I wish to do a tarot reading for you all. These are general readings. Take what feels right, spit all the rest out. All being said, just going to shuffle up the deck. We'll get straight into your cards. Haven't been doing readings lately, kind of went a little too hard on them, I think, and made too many, and, I don't know. It's, I really enjoy doing them, so I don't want to give up, because I've given up a few times trying to make lots of readings, even deleted past channels, made hundreds of videos and then deleted them, and it's just, I feel like I needed the experience, though, before I really wanted to, say for sure whether I wanted to do this or not, but I'm starting to, everything's, life is, everything's going well for me, so, I have the time to do these, and so I do them, Anyway, in the past, we get the Two of Swords reversed, representing a lack of balance. You're having a hard time keeping things. I'm getting organized, maybe organization or something is an issue. Interesting. In the current energy, we get the Hanged Man. So even though things aren't working out the way that you want them to right now, you are thinking positive, and you're not letting things get to you, and thinking positive thoughts is so very important. They say that the Tibetan monks, for instance, can achieve a thing called rainbow light body, just based on positive thoughts. And this rainbow light body is quite the achievement, actually. Takes a lot of going into nature and being one with the nature energy of the planet and stuff. The animals, the birds, the bees, the trees, the ground you walk on. Being connected with the universe around you, and not just a computer screen or a lot of people will sit in front of a computer for forever, and it's just important to keep yourself occupied or preoccupied. I feel maybe there's an energy of being preoccupied or being, I don't know, or there's a need to, I don't know. You're looking good here in the future with the Four of Pentacles. You're showing up as being fairly well off in the future. So even though things aren't necessarily going your way right now, and even though things could be have been out of balance, you are heading in a direction of stability with the Four of Pentacles. And you have and you're thinking positively, even though things aren't working out the way you want them to right now. This is a good reading. It's just the past that needs to be worked on. It's going to be about having more faith and learning to balance things out and get things organized, or So, with all that being said, it could be about letting go. It's always usually about letting go. Letting go, cutting off cords. I don't really recommend cutting cords. It's better just to let things fall away, like water off a duck's back, is the way I like to say it. But cutting cords can sometimes be important. Just cutting people off, even if it means it doesn't mean you have to do something. I don't know. It's just not this. You are what you see. You are what you're around in your environment. You are what you taste or smell or hear or etc. So, when you're around people that don't serve you, it's important to sometimes, and I hate to say it, but it's important to let go at the very least, or cut them off. And cutting cords is much more selfish than letting go of people, in my opinion. Now, if you're like an air element, for instance, that may not be the case. Cutting cords may be a lot more important for an air element, for instance, or even a fire element too. But yeah. So with all that being said, cutting off cords from the past and learning to create balance and organization, and yeah, that's about it. Things are looking good in the future, even though things aren't working out right now. And you're thinking positive, so you think, therefore you are, and you can create you can be a very light-filled person when you let go of things, when you work on your issues, and make sure that yeah. It's really just going to be about working out the past, because you can't solve everything, even though things aren't working out for you. I don't know. There's not really much more to talk about here, so I leave you now in the love and light of the One Infinite Creator. Namaste.